Hello, hello. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. Give everyone a few minutes to get on. Just going to get my timer set while waiting for everyone to get on and going. All right, perfect. I'm going to back up a little bit now that I at least know we got a couple people on here. So hello, welcome. I'm Shannon. Obviously, as most of you guys know, fortunately today can't be outside for our class due to weather. Hopefully next week we'll get a little bit better, but I'll always send out an email the night before if I know the weather's going to be really bad, or the morning of, to let you know if we're going to be doing a live class or maybe down the line doing class back in the gym on Thursdays. But for now, at least be in your own home, own outfit, shoes, no shoes, whichever you prefer. But going to start for a little bit of a warm-up, so let's just nice and easy, little jog in place. So again, our Tabata, little mix of cardio, no real weights, just own body weight. So keep it nice and light. You don't really need much. I always have at least a bench, so to do mountain climbers, burpees, things like that, or to sit down on it. So just have something, again, back of the counter, chair, hopefully a chair that doesn't move, couch, something like that. Got 5 more seconds right here. Good, we're gonna go right into our opposite knee, opposite elbow. Ten more seconds. Again, we just wanna kind of get warmed up. Last 5. Good, we're gonna head to our jumping jacks, nice and easy. Remember, jumping jacks, if you want to do a full jumping jack, totally your choice. I can stay just right here. Ten seconds. Last 5. Good, we're gonna head just warm up those legs a little bit more and those glutes, head to our squats. So feet about hip width apart, push those hips back. Ten more seconds. Last 5. All right, so today's cycle, the way I'm gonna set it up is it's a minute of work and then 2 30-second exercises that we're gonna repeat 3 times. So we're gonna start off doing a minute of jumping jacks, then we're gonna have 30 seconds of a step back lunge and high knee on the right, and then we'll change right over high knee on the left. All right, so we will have a 30-second rest once we finish both our high knees, and then go back in for round 2 of our jumping jacks, and then high knees, rest, round 3, and then move on. So again, only thing, just make sure you have some water by you. Again, you'll have that rest time, but 10 seconds and we're off. We're gonna start with our jumping jacks first. So regular jumping jacks, modified, arms in front, arms up overhead, your choice. But here we go, round 1. So again, find that pace that works for you. You can stay my pace, faster, slower, totally your choice. So a minute is a long time, so find nice comfortable rhythm. If you need to slow down, you certainly can, but just try to keep moving throughout. "15 seconds left. Good. All right, we go right into that step back lunge, high knee on the right. Remember, we're going 30 seconds. Last 10 here. We're switching in 3, 2, and 1. Second side. "15 seconds left. Good, and relax. All right, so shake those legs out a little bit. Got 30 seconds, and then we'll go back for round 2 of those jumping jacks. So definitely a little more cardio today. We're going to kind of keep us moving throughout. Good, so sit down if you need to, but otherwise 10 seconds, we're off for round 2, and we're doing it 3 times. So we're off in 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Good, keep going, halfway there. "15 seconds left. We're switching in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step back, high knee on that right side. Good, so front foot stays planted. We step back to the ball of our foot. Drive that knee up. Ten more seconds here. Good, side 2. Good, nice and controlled. Try to pick one point. Stare straight ahead. 15 seconds left. We're done in 5, 3. Good, and relax. All right, so breathe. Again, 2 rounds down, 1 to go. So once we finish our 3rd round, we'll take a little longer rest, and then I'll explain our set 2 of exercises. So 10 seconds, and we're going back to our jumping jacks. In 3, 2, and off we go. That's it. Again, find that pace, stick right with it. Over halfway there. Ten more seconds, then we go back to that right leg. And off we go. Good, nice and controlled. Find that point. Make sure you bend both knees. Five more seconds, then we switch. Good, left side. Ten seconds. Good, and relax. All right, grab some water, take a little breather. So set 1 is done. We're gonna move on to set 2. Just gonna grab my water here. So set 2 of exercises, we're gonna start with a minute of squats. You can also do, if you have a chair or bench, sit to stand. So again, your choice there. Obviously, the lower your bench or chair is, the harder it might be. So you might want to stick with just kind of little bend to those knees. But then we are going to use our bench and chair because we're going to head to 30 seconds mountain climbers and then 30 seconds of a plank. Now you can do the plank or mountain climbers on your hands or elbows, whichever you prefer. But we are going to start with those squats. We are off. There we go, in 10 seconds for round 2. So squat, plank, or excuse me, squat, mountain climbers, then a plank. And off we go. So again, squat or sit to stand, totally your choice. So keep those feet about hip width apart, push those hips back. Halfway there. Good, think like you're gonna sit down into that chair. Or again, you have the option to do that sit to stand. Ten seconds. Then we're heading to our mountain climbers. In 5. And mountain climbers we go. So again, nice and easy. Tap 1 foot in at a time. Halfway there. We're dropping to that plank in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds, we hold right here. So remember, don't let those hips sag. Want to stay nice and tight, squeeze those glutes, squeeze that core. 10 more seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, so 30 seconds, breathe, then we're gonna go back to our squats. So again, we get our feet about hip width apart. That's where we wanna start. Opposite knee, opposite elbow is also a good choice, or a wall sit if you don't wanna do squats or sit to stand. So a couple different options there. But 1 minute, and our time starts in 3, 2, and off we go. So again, feet planted, push those hips back. Halfway. Good, nice and controlled. Again, can go faster or slower than me. Find that pace that works for you, like 10 seconds, then we're back to our mountain climbers. And to our mountain climbers we go. So again, nice and easy drive, one knee in at a time. Ten seconds, then we're dropping down to that plank. And back to that plank we go. So again, if you need a little bit more of a base, widen those feet. If you want to make it harder, bring those feet together. Ten seconds left. We're done in 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. All right, breathe. We've got one more round to go for our squat, mountain climbers, and plank. So hopefully we're doing okay. Heart rate should be up a little bit, but big deep breaths in between to let it slow down a little bit before we start back up. All right, one more round of those squats. Get those feet about hip width apart, and our time starts right now. So again, you can do whatever feels comfortable with your hands. I always tend to kind of let them swing, but if you want, you can place them on your hips, down by your side, so whichever is the most comfortable. Halfway there. That's it. Again, find that rhythm. The squats start to feel like they're too much. Sit to stand, wall sit, opposite knee, but this is our last time doing them. We've got 10 seconds left before we're back to those lovely mountain climbers. In 3, 2, and 1, back to our mountain climbers. Good, driving those knees in. Ten more seconds. And down for that plank. Last time in that plank. Ten more seconds right here. Good, and relax. All right, so grab a little water, and then I'll explain our set 3 of exercises. So we're gonna finish with set 3 right there. So each round is about 7 or 8 minutes of work, so doing pretty good. So set 3, we're going to have our opposite knee, opposite elbow. So if you did that previously for the squat and you want to do something else, you could do a jog in place, or pick another exercise that you love to do. Maybe burpees, although I'm not sure who loves that for a full minute, but options there. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. Then we're gonna sit down and we have our seated knee to chest. All right. And then we're gonna come on up and we have our jog in place. So opposite knee, opposite elbow, seated knee to chest, jog in place for our final 3. All right, so let's get back to our timer here. 10 seconds, and we're off for that opposite knee, opposite elbow. All right, And here we go, 1 full minute. So again, knees and elbows don't actually have to touch. If you can, great. I know some people are pretty flexible like that, but if not, no worries. And if it starts to bother your back from twisting a little bit, try to keep that spine nice and neutral. But if it doesn't, you can get a little bit more of a twist. Hit those obliques a little bit more as well. Good. Just want to keep that pace. We want that heart rate to climb a little bit. Over halfway. Ten seconds. We're sitting down in 3, 2, and 1. We lean back a little bit, and that's seated knee to chest. Good. Depending on how high your surface is, with this, I can touch my feet back down. One of the mats in the room, I can't really. You can also put your hands on the mat or chair if you need a little bit more support. If you want to make it harder, hands stay up. But we've got 10 more seconds. Then we're up for that jog in place. In 3, 2, and here we go. So nice and quick. Get those arms moving. And those feet don't have to come super far off the ground, but keep it moving the entire time. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, so 30 seconds, relax, and then we start back from the top with that opposite knee, opposite elbow. Hopefully still doing okay. Keep breathing. Sit down, walk around a little bit, grab some water in between. 30 seconds. When you're moving quick like this, does go fast, but should be enough time. Let that heart rate drop a little bit. So 5 seconds, and we're going back. Opposite knee, opposite elbow in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. So we want to try to drive those knees up as high as we can. Five seconds. Keep going. We're only halfway there. Fifteen seconds left. Good. Keep it moving. We're sitting down in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. That seated knee to chest. Breathe out as those knees come up. Halfway there. Five seconds, then we're up for our jog in place. And here we go. 30 seconds. Nice and quick. Ten seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so breathe. We've got one final round to go. Once we finish those 3 exercises, we will rest and then stretch as well. So big deep breaths. Come into that home stretch here. So 10 more seconds, and then we start back up. Opposite knee, opposite elbow for that third and final time. We're going in 3, 2, And 1, here we go. That's it. Driving those knees up. Doing good, we're halfway there. Keep driving those knees up. We got 15 seconds, then we're back down for that seated knee chest. We're sitting down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, last 30 seconds. Breathe as those knees come up. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We come on up. Last 30 seconds. Make it count nice and quick. Halfway there. 5 seconds. Good, and relax. All right, breathe, grab some water, and then we're gonna have a seat and stretch it out. Nice work, everybody. All right. So big deep breath in, exhale, and then extend one leg forward. Nice and easy, reach down towards those toes. We should feel a nice pull all through the back of that leg. Good. As we sit on up, cross one leg right on over. Good, and relax that side. Extend that other leg out, reach down towards those toes. Good, sit on up, cross that leg right on over. Good, as we come forward, place our elbows in the inner thigh and push out. Should feel a nice pull through those inner thighs, our groin area. Good, we're gonna stand on up, reach right down towards those toes. And slowly roll on up. Reach those arms straight on up, drop that head and neck back. Lean over to one side. And over to the other side. Good, cross one arm right on over. And switch to the other side. Good. We're going to grab one leg. Stretch out those quads. And switch to the other side. Good. Drop that head and neck down. And drop it up and back. Over to the right. Down and around over to the left. Good. And place those two hands behind our back. Push those hips forward. Arch that back just a little bit. Good, and relax. Thank you guys so much. Have a happy new year. We don't see you until then, but otherwise enjoy the rest of your day and bring on